I'm Kristen Vandersnick with the South Dakota Farm Bureau, and I'm here at the State Fair today with the Century Farms program. And this family, the Johnson family, has just received their Century Farm Award, and we've got all the way down to the 5th generation represented here today. And could you tell us a little bit about your farm, please?
Okay, I'm Alan Johnson, and I am the 3rd generation on our farm. My grandfather, John, came from Sweden in 1889, and there was a total of 8 of that family that came over here, at about that time, and left one sister back in Sweden. The original farm right now, they started in 1906, and there's my grandfather and his brother had owned this piece, and that's how it started with that. And then my father farmed with his dad, and then I farmed with my dad, and now my son farms with me, and now we have another generation, hopefully, that will continue on the tradition.
Very good. And while we're talking about family, would you please introduce who you have with you today?
Okay. Up in front here, this is Lila, and this is my wife, Mickey, my son, Brian, his son, Leo, and his wife, Jamie.
Very good. So tell me a little bit about your farm today. You said you farm with your son, and what kind of crops do you raise?
Okay, we raise wheat, corn, and soybeans, and we also have cattle, Black Angus cattle.
Okay, very good. Is there a favorite story that you'd like to share, maybe from the history of your farm? It's hard to pick just one, probably.
Yeah. I guess things that maybe something that sticks out was the first time I ever got to drive a tractor by myself. I was about 10 years old. It was in harvesting oats, and I got to do a solo ride on our John Deere 520 tractor. And the next spring, I got to plow with a 3-bottom plow. And we still have those items on our farm, and we still use the little 520. And that's the one that Brian, my son, started on too. But other than that, I just remember it being very dry when I grew up, different than it has been in the years lately. I guess one of the nicest things, family things that I remember is hunting season for the pheasants.
Yep.
All the aunts and uncles would come to our farm, and we had this big hunting party celebration. And we still kind of carry that on somewhat. We don't do the pheasant hunting, but family gatherings, Christmas, Thanksgiving, things like that. Those are special things that we all come to the farm.
Right. The farm really does become kind of the center of the family life too. It's much more than just an occupation.
Yes, yeah, that's the hub. The girls, our daughters, they like to come home, and it's just a nice, warm place to be.
Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely. Now, Jamie, and
another thing.
Yes.
In our pasture, we have the state flower. We have a big patch of the pasque and crocus,
Okay.
and so that's kind of a tradition at Easter time that if the timing is right, we go out to the pasture and look at the flowers, and we have a quite large area of them, and so we try to protect those from being taken away.
Absolutely. You don't find those just everywhere now, so that's really special that you still have those in their natural habitat.
Right.
Very good. Jamie and Brian, is there anything you would like to add about what's it like to be the 4th generation? What's it like to work with family? Why is agriculture something that you chose as a career?
Well, it's something where you have such a variety of tasks that you do on the farm. It's never monotonous, and you can create your own enjoyment essentially out of it. It's not something that everybody gets to do, and be in the outdoors when you choose, but it's also a lot of work, and but it's something that you kind of hope that you cherish forever, because it's not like we started it. It's been a family tradition for so long, and you want to pass it on. And obviously we've got a few years here before he's ready, but he's willing to help move hay bales whenever. So I think we're in the process of training.
That's excellent. It starts early. It's a lifestyle, isn't it? And you've got a beautiful family. Congratulations on receiving this award today. We're glad you could be here. And again, I'm with the South Dakota Farm Bureau, but I'm reporting today for Ag America TV. Thank you.